As someone who once did a 30-day consecutive juice fast and several other juice fasts, I kind of consider myself to be something of an expert on juicing and juicers, like this Zulay Kitchen Masticating cold pressed juicer behind me. I want to walk you through what comes with this and what it means when you hear cold pressed masticating juicer. What's the difference between that and other juicers? First, let's talk about juicing 101. What is a cold pressed masticating juicer mean? In terms of juicing, you'll find juicers that are nothing more than glorified blenders that extract juice out via a mesh sieve or something, blending up the fruit at a high speed. The force of the fruit pulp whipping around in a centrifugal motion within a mesh, typically cone, forces the juice to come out and separates the fruit pulp from the juice. Here's the thing. The faster you whip, the more oxygen you introduce into your juice. Introducing more oxygen into your juice will rapidly decreases the potency of those nutrients. Not only do they introduce oxygen, but high speed equals heat. So you're introducing heat and oxygen into your juice, which is the recipe for degraded quality. A masticating juicer is different. Masticating means it's using teeth or a grinding sort of motion. It's slow, meaning it's introducing way less oxygen into your raw juice. In my opinion, masticating juicers are by far superior to any sort of high-speed, centrifugally based juicers on the market. And they're more expensive, but for good reason. If you're juicing, you want the juice to be as high quality, high grade as it possibly can be. So in my opinion, this is the way you want to go. Now that we've gone over that, let me show you the components you'll get with the Zulay cold press masticating juicer. Let's talk about this base. She's heavy. This is all good news. Yes, it takes up more counter space. If you're looking for something really like small, not exactly tiny, but this is a powerhouse. This is a powerful base. I see a big heavy base as a plus. Two pitchers, one catches the pulp, one catches the juice. They nest, which isn't something you see in a lot of juicers. And I don't know why the design is such that like they have to sit separately, taking up a lot more space in your cabinet. This is nice. We've got the top, and I want you to see that this is made out of a super thick plastic. Like, you can see just how thick that is. This to me says I'm gonna hold together really well through heavy use. Look at the size of this chute. You can fit whole apples down there. Whole apples, whole oranges. You don't even need to peel them, by the way. Nice big chute. I love that in a juicer. Reduces the time it's gonna take to prep all of your fruits and vegetables. Pop it in. This motor can handle that. The grinder. Do you see how thick this is? Do you see how strong? Look at these teeth. So this can like, and let me be clear, this is heavy. I could use this to lift. Handy little brush for cleaning. Something that you definitely need when you're dealing with something like this. Here's your mesh strainer. Something unique to this juicer that I have never seen with another is that this has a sorbet strainer. So you've got like a 2-in-1 machine here, which is a really cool deal considering most juicers just make juice. Your pulp is going to squish out of this. Your juice is going to flow out of this. One thing I'll share that I'll consider to be a kind of con is that when I received my juicer, this little tab, which was right here, the first time I lifted it up, it just had a weak spot, so it broke off. It's not critical, it just means I can't flip this up with this. However, I can still very easily flip it up by hand, like this. Not a big deal, not something I'm gonna send it back for. This is something that a lot of juicers don't have, is this cap right here. Most of the ones I've seen is just open all the time, so you always have to have something under to catch the juice that comes out. Of course, you've got your instruction manual, as well as a recipe book that I don't have on hand right now, but is full of excellent juice and vegetable recipes to get you started, whether you're totally new to juicing or a seasoned pro. Here's what I have to say about the Zulay Kitchen Masticating Cold Pressed Juicer. I think it's a fantastic option. It's large, maybe not for tiny space living, but that size gets you power. That this is really an incredible price point for a masticating cold press juicer like this. The other options on the market for hundreds or even $1,000+, this does the same thing. Cheers to your juicing journey. I hope this was helpful.